Life is unpredictable. One moment, everything seems fine, and the next, you're faced with an unexpected expense that could derail your financial stability. This is where having an emergency fund becomes not just important, but crucial. Today, we're diving into the world of emergency funds. Why they're essential and how you can build one to protect yourself from life's curveballs. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Money Skills School, where we empower you to take control of your finances and build a secure future. Today, we're tackling a topic that's often overlooked but incredibly important: emergency funds. In this fast-paced world, having a financial safety net can mean the difference between weathering a storm or facing financial disaster. So, let's dive in and explore why emergency funds are crucial and how you can start building one today. The importance of an emergency fund. Life has a way of throwing unexpected challenges our way, often in the form of financial emergencies. Whether it's a sudden medical expense, a major car repair, or even a job loss, these situations can leave us feeling overwhelmed and financially strained. This is where an emergency fund comes in as a crucial lifeline. An emergency fund is like a financial safety net, providing you with the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're prepared for the unexpected. It acts as a buffer, allowing you to cover unforeseen expenses without having to resort to borrowing money or dipping into your long-term savings. Moreover, having an emergency fund can also provide you with a sense of financial security. Instead of living in fear of what might happen, you can face life's uncertainties with confidence, knowing that you have a financial cushion to fall back on. This can greatly reduce stress and anxiety, allowing you to focus on other aspects of your life. In short, an emergency fund is not just about being prepared for the worst-case scenario. It's about giving yourself the gift of financial stability and peace of mind, knowing that you have the resources to handle whatever life throws your way. How much to save? One of the most common questions when it comes to emergency funds is, how much should I save? While there's no one-size-fits-all answer, a general rule of thumb is to aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses. This means calculating your monthly expenses and multiplying that by the number of months you want to be prepared for. However, the amount you need to save can vary based on individual circumstances. For example, someone with a stable income and minimal financial obligations may feel comfortable with a smaller emergency fund. On the other hand, someone with irregular income or dependents may want to aim for a larger fund to account for potential fluctuations or increased expenses. It's also important to consider your personal risk tolerance and comfort level. Some people may feel more secure with a larger emergency fund, while others may be comfortable with a smaller cushion. Ultimately, the goal is to find a balance that provides you with a sense of security without compromising your other financial goals. Setting realistic goals. Building an emergency fund is a journey that requires careful planning and goal setting. The first step is to assess your current financial situation. Take a close look at your income, expenses, and any existing savings or debts. Understanding where you stand financially will help you set realistic and achievable goals for your emergency fund. One effective strategy for setting achievable savings goals is budgeting. Creating a budget allows you to track your income and expenses, identify areas where you can cut back, and allocate a portion of your income toward your emergency fund. By setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals, you can stay motivated and track your progress. Another strategy is to focus on incremental progress. Start by setting small, achievable goals and gradually increase the amount you save over time. This approach not only makes saving more manageable but also helps you develop a habit of saving regularly. Remember, building an emergency fund is a marathon, not a sprint, so be patient and persistent in your efforts. Ultimately, setting realistic goals is about finding a balance between challenging yourself to save more and ensuring that your goals are attainable given your current financial situation. By taking the time to assess your finances, create a budget, and set achievable goals, you'll be well on your way to building a solid financial foundation. Now that you've grasped the importance of having an emergency fund and how to start one, stay tuned for our powerful 5-step formula to build a solid emergency fund. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. And most importantly, stick around till the end for crucial tips on maintaining your fund. Now, let's delve into a powerful 5-step formula for building an emergency fund. Step 1. Start small, think big. When it comes to building an emergency fund, the key is to start with a manageable amount. Even setting aside a small portion of your income each month can add up over time. As you get into the habit of saving, challenge yourself to gradually increase your savings target. You'll be surprised at how quickly your emergency fund can grow by taking small, consistent steps. Step 2. Create a budget. Creating a budget is essential for managing your finances effectively. Start by tracking your income and expenses to get a clear picture of where your money is going. Identify areas where you can cut back and allocate a portion of your income toward your emergency fund. By incorporating your savings goals into your budget, you'll be able to prioritize saving and track your progress along the way. Step 3. Automate your savings. One of the easiest ways to build your emergency fund is to automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account each month. This way, you won't even have to think about saving, it will happen automatically. There are also tools and apps available that can help you automate your savings and make the process even easier. Step 4. Cut unnecessary expenses. To accelerate your emergency fund savings, consider cutting back on non-essential expenses. This could include eating out less often, canceling unused subscriptions, or finding more affordable alternatives for your everyday expenses. By identifying and eliminating unnecessary expenses, you can free up more money to put toward your emergency fund. Step 5. Boost your income. Increasing your income is another effective way to build your emergency fund faster. Look for ways to earn extra money, such as taking on a side hustle, freelancing, or selling items you no longer need. Consider directing any extra income you earn toward your emergency fund to accelerate your savings progress. By finding ways to boost your income, you can reach your savings goals more quickly and build a more robust financial safety net. Building an emergency fund is just the first step. It's equally important to maintain and manage it effectively. Here are some key points to consider. Regularly review and replenish. It's essential to regularly review your emergency fund to ensure that it remains sufficient for your needs. Life circumstances can change, so it's a good idea to reassess your expenses and savings goals periodically. If you've had to dip into your emergency fund, make a plan to replenish it as soon as possible to maintain your financial safety net. Using the emergency fund responsibly. While having an emergency fund can provide peace of mind, it's important to use it responsibly. Emergency funds are meant to cover unexpected expenses that are necessary for your well-being, such as medical emergencies or essential home repairs. They should not be used for discretionary expenses or non-urgent purchases. When using your emergency fund, consider the following guidelines. Evaluate the urgency of the expense. Is it a true emergency that cannot be postponed? 2. Use only what is necessary. Try to use only as much of your emergency fund as is needed to cover the expense. 3. Replenish the fund. After using your emergency fund, make a plan to replenish it as soon as possible to maintain your financial security. By maintaining and using your emergency fund responsibly, you can ensure that it continues to provide you with the financial security and peace of mind you need to navigate life's uncertainties. In summary, establishing an emergency fund is a critical stride toward financial stability and peace of mind. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can initiate the process of building your emergency fund today, ensuring you're better prepared for life's uncertainties. Remember, start with manageable savings, stay committed to your goals, and watch your fund grow. Your future self will appreciate the foresight. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who could benefit from building their emergency fund. Thank you for watching. Take care, and until next time.